Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
A perilous fight indeed. A week before the election, former Vice President Joe Biden took the podium at Youngstown State University on the heels of an alarmingly violent week in U.S. history.
11 Jewish worshipers murdered, and another, I think the number is 7, including police officers, wounded. And this is a time for American leaders of all political stripes, all of us, to think about consoling the victims and uniting this country.
Police say the Shabbat slaughter inside a Pittsburgh synagogue was carried out by an anti-Semitic gunman, 46-year-old Robert Bowers. It's the latest in a troubling spike of hate crimes across the U.S.
When that hatred is given space to fester, it encourages a seamier side of society to come out from under the rocks.
In the same week, 2 people of color, Maurice Stallard and Vicki Jones, were gunned down outside a Louisville Kroger in an apparent racially motivated hate crime. Police say minutes before the killing, the white gunman tried to enter a black church.
Outside a Kentucky grocery store. Those events happened not in Ohio, but in our neighboring states. They could have been here. They could be here tomorrow, next week, next month. We know that.
The former vice president also caught in the web of domestic terrorism. One of the 14 pipe bombs sent to Democratic leaders was addressed and intended for him.
I'm all over the world. And you know what I get asked? I literally get asked the question, what's happening?
Despite the gray overcast of our current political climate, Biden says the only way out is through.
We have led the world not by the example of our power, but by the power of our example. Treat people with decency. That's the most important thing we can do to begin to overcome all this.
And with this election and beyond, there is much to overcome. For Spectrum News, I'm Molly Martinez.